I think it's about time we finally trade in this harvester. Let's get to the shop. Hello everyone, welcome back to No Man's Land. This is episode number 9. You've caught us in the middle of inspection. We're looking at the field where that tree fell down last week just to make sure that everything's okay and we should be good to replant. We did just finish harvesting and baling up all of the straw, so we should be good. Just inspecting the soil more or less just to see if we're okay. That's where the tree fell down last time. And there's a message on my phone. Let's see what this says. Hi, this is the sweet shop. Can you please help harvest my barley? I have new equipment, but no time to do it. Please help. Well, we helped the sweet shop plant their barley. So I guess we can go and do them a favor and go and help them harvest it. He does say he has new equipment, so it might not be that difficult. So we'll just hop into the pickup truck and we'll drive over to the sweet shop. Let's just check our own field first before we go. Okay, the soybeans are ready to harvest, so that must mean the barley in the back is ready to harvest, but we can wait for that. Let's go help out a friend at the sweet shop and curry another favor for them. Alright, so we'll just hop in the pickup truck and head on over to the sweet shop. I'm not going to bring anything because he said he does have new equipment, so it might be okay. I'm wondering what kind of new equipment he has. Last time I was there, all he had was a tractor and a plow. So it would be interesting to see exactly what's happening over here at the sweet shop. The garden center is still doing well. Very good. I guess as more people come, they will get busier. So that's good to see. Hopefully more people come back here. Maybe someone else can do favors for other people so I can get my own work done. But nonetheless, let's go and help our good friends at the sweet shop. Oh, what's that in the distance there? I can see a silo. Well, they've added a silo. Oh, and there's a machine shed as well. Looks like they do have some new equipment. No, and they've got some more paved roads here, or dirt roads, I'm guessing. Let's go back here and have a look at what they've done. Looks like they've anticipated a good harvest because they've spent all this money proactively. Oh, they got a nice new John Deere harvester and header. Well, that's nice. I'm a little bit jealous of that. There's the plow and then the tractor. I don't see a trailer anywhere to put the barley, so I'm guessing we're just going to direct dump it right into the silo over here. That's not a bad looking silo. It's got 300,000 liter capacity. All right. So we can probably jump in the harvester and harvest the barley for them, and then we will just dump it in, and we'll just extend the pipe out over the silo grate, and then we'll dump it in the silo. I'm telling you though, it sure is nice to be sitting inside this brand new harvester. It doesn't even look like it's been used yet. There's not a speck of dirt on it, not a speck of crops to be seen. This thing is fantastic. 26 miles an hour top speed, whereas my very, very old but working New Holland does not go this fast and does not look this nice. Wow. Quiet as a mouse, unfolds with no problems whatsoever. Can't wait to drop this header and start it. There we go. Oh wow, this is like a dream come true. I think I need to get me a new harvester. We need to maybe look at trading in that New Holland very, very old harvester for something a little more suitable to our farm. And I'm thinking if new people are showing up and they're buying brand new equipment, then man, I can have new equipment too. So I think that's what we're going to do. Maybe after we're done harvesting this field, we'll look at the cost effectiveness of trading in our old harvester and getting something new. For now, let's just finish harvesting up this barley, and then we'll check back with you in just a minute. All right, we are just about full on the harvester, and we're almost done harvesting the barley. So we'll just wait for this to get to 100%. There it is. And now we're just going to drive over to the silo. We're going to keep the straw in a nice straight line first. We'll just wait for that to finish. I didn't see a baler anywhere around here, but maybe I can strike a deal with this guy that owns the sweet shop, and maybe I can come and bale the straw and then keep the straw bales. Maybe as a little payment for this favor, who knows. Alright, let's dump this into the silo just like that. No tipper required when the silo is that close to the field. And then we'll just get back and harvest the rest of this barley for our friend at the sweet shop. Alright, this is the last of the barley. We are just about done. There was quite a lot of barley in that field. So we're going to finish this off, extend the pipe one more time, drive over to the silo one more time, and then we'll park this gentleman's harvester back into the shed. There we go, the straw's done. And I am more than ever leaning towards trading in that New Holland harvester of ours for something newer. We do have $135,000 in the bank, plus there's a trade-in value for the harvester and the header, so I think we'll capitalize on that. And what we'll do is when we're done dumping this, there we go. When we're done dumping this barley into the silo, we'll hop in our pickup truck, drive on over to the sawmill, and we'll see if we can borrow that low loader to put our harvester on, and then we will just drive that to the shop, and then we'll put the new harvester on it, and then we'll drive it back to the farm. So I think that's what we're going to do. Alright, so the barley is now deposited into the silo. We're going to fold up the harvester really nice, and we'll just back this up into the shed. There we go. This is a fantastic harvester. I'm wondering if I can afford this John Deere for my own farm. I doubt it, though. From what I understand, these are like $250,000, and I don't think the trade-in value on our New Holland harvester and header are quite about $125,000. So this is a fantastic machinery here. I will gladly come and harvest whatever you plant, as long as I get to drive that John Deere. All right, let's jump in the pickup truck. We'll drive on over to the sawmill really quickly, and we'll see if we can steal that low loader for a couple of hours. All right, we're pulling up to the sawmill here, and I don't see anybody around. The construction equipment is back on the low loader, so I think we're just going to take it upon ourselves to borrow the low loader. We just have to move this stuff off of it first, obviously, because there's no room for our harvester on there as it is. Let's just move this out of the way. There we go. Where can we put this? Just on the other side of our pickup truck. Looks good. We're not going to go very far. Hopefully they won't mind. Alright, we'll just put this right there. And let's go take the excavator off there as well. Oh, seems like it was hastily driven onto there. Wonder who did that. Oh, whoa, whoa. Not used to these controls. Certainly not like driving a harvester or a tractor. There we go. Got it off the low loader. We'll just park this right here. And we don't want to hit the other one, so we'll just leave it there. And we'll put the bucket down. Let's see. Bucket down. Nope, that's bucket up, bucket down. There we go. And out of the way. Hey, I am almost a semi-professional excavator operator. All right, let's get in this low loader. We'll put the ramp up, and then we'll drive on over to our farm, pick up that harvester, and bring it over to the shop and see what we can get for it. All right, arriving back at the farm now with the fantastic low loader. This is going to make it so much easier to drive the harvester over to the shop rather than at a blistering 15 miles an hour, which is what I think the top speed is, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 15 miles an hour. It's going to be easier just to put it on the truck and drive it over there. So I'm just hoping that this actually fits on the low loader. I probably should have researched that first, because the end of that low loader looks a little narrow for the wheelbase on my harvester. Well, there's one side on, but not the other side. Let's see if we can back this up and just shimmy over a little bit. Can we get both wheels on there? There's that side, and now there we go. No, oh, we need to stop right there. We do not want to roll the harvester over. It's not going to be much of a trade-in value if we ruin the piece of equipment we plan to trade in. There we go. Perfect, like a glove. And we'll just back that up, move forward a little bit so we can lift the ramp up. Here we go. Perfect, we are all ready to go to the shop to trade in this old New Holland harvester that was here when we took over the farm. It's lasted us for 9 episodes so far, but now I think it's finally seen its day. Goodbye, Mr. New Holland Harvester. It's been fun, and we'll see you at the shop. And we've managed to make it safely to the shop, harvester intact. So we're just going to park this right here, and I think we need to drive the harvester into the shop there. We just need to jump back into the truck, lower the ramp. Then we need to open up the bay doors so that we can get the harvester in there. I believe it's on the far side. There it is there. The little sell your vehicle spot. So we'll just open these up, and we'll drive the harvester on in here. And then we'll be able to see if we can get a new harvester. I hope we can, because I didn't drag this thing here for nothing. Alright, off the truck you go. Well, someone, I think me, left one of those pallets there of lime. I'm just try and move that out of the way. Don't run that over. Well, that's not working out too much. Alright, let's see if we can just fishtail that out of there. There we go. Alright, we are ready to sell the harvester. We're going to go over here to the desk. And then we're going to sell. Goodbye, Mr. New Holland Harvester. You served your country well. Have a nice life in retirement. Alright, so we are at $248,000. We should be able to get a harvester and header for that much money. Alright, let's go see what they've got here at the shop. Let's go into harvesters. There we go. So that Massey Ferguson rate there is $202,000. And what's the next one up? $235, the John Deere. So if we get the $235 John Deere, we're not going to have enough money for a header. Some of these are really expensive. Let's see. I think we're probably going to have to go with the Massey Ferguson Activa, the 7347S. We should be able to get a good size header with that as well. It's only $202,000. We don't need any extras. We really just need the harvester, and that's it. All right. So that looks good. I'm pretty satisfied with that. We don't need to change the wheels or anything like that. Let's purchase that bad boy. All right. So we're now the proud owners of a Massey Ferguson Activa 7347S harvester. Now, let's see. I think the headers, we're not going to be able to afford the free flow 9-meter header, or any one of these, actually. We got to go with the smaller one. I think the 5-meter one is more in our price range. The Massey Ferguson Free Flow 25 foot. So I think we're going to probably settle on this one. It's $32,000, and it'll work nicely. All right, done. And the vehicle and header should be waiting outside for us. There it is. Perfect. Now all we have to do is hope that this one fits on the low loader, and then if not, then we can just drive it back to the farm and come back and get the low loader at another time. But then we'll still have to drive over to the sawmill to get our pickup truck. There we go. We'll just push that lime out of the way. There we go. All right, let's attach this header, and then we'll see if this bad boy fits on the trailer. We're just gonna have to swing it around here. There we go. Perfect. Let's see. Are you going to fit on the trailer? There's one wheel. Nope, but the other side is not on. Not on by a long shot. Oh, I think this is going to be a problem. Oh, there's that side, but not that side. Well, it's just a slight adjustment. Let's see if this works. Nope. Oh, that is not good. The back tires are too wide. It's too wide of a wheelbase. Oh, no, I think we're stuck on the low loader. That's not good. There we go. Perfect. All right, so I think we're going to have to drive this bad boy back to the farm because he's not fitting on the low loader. So we'll make arrangements to come back and pick up the low loader later on. No, we're going to try this one more time. I will not be defeated by Mr. Low Loader in your narrow bed. Oh, I don't think this is going to fit at all. Nope. We have too wide of a harvester to fit on the low loader. Alright, so let's just drive this bad boy back to the farm, and then we'll get to work, and then we can use this new harvester to harvest our newly grown fields. The soybeans in the front and the barley in the back. And we're arriving back at the farm with the brand new Massey Ferguson harvester that we just purchased. It's been a long time coming. Glad we finally got this new piece of equipment. Let's knock out these soybeans really quickly, and then we will venture on back to the barley in the backfield, and then we'll see what the rest of the day has in store for us. Alright, and we are done with the barley, or soybeans, sorry. We're done with the soybeans in the front yard. Alright, that was fantastic. What a nice piece of machinery this Massey Ferguson is. I really enjoyed that. And we're going to take a page out of the Sweet Shops book, and we're not going to use the trailer. We're just going to extend the pipe and fill the silo up with soybeans from here. There's only a little bit anyway. We did forget to fertilize that last round. So we didn't get as much soybeans as we would have liked, but that's okay. It's money in the bank. It's just going into the silo for later on. And now we can just fold this new harvester up just like so, and then we can back it up into the shed. All right, there we go. And I think before we tackle that barley, I'm gonna go in and get a snack. I'm kind of hungry, so we'll just put the harvester in the back here in the shed, and then we'll go grab a quick sandwich, maybe a fried egg sandwich or some breakfast sausages, who knows. Something to munch on before we go and do that barley. And then we'll go and take care of that in just a quick second. What a nice harvester that is. And figures. As soon as I say I'm going to get something to eat, my phone goes off. Hello, I am the new farmer in lot 28. I see you bought a harvester. I got your info from the sweet shop. Well, can you help me harvest my wheat so I can feed my chickens? You can put the leftovers in the silo. Thanks. Well, looks like we're going to make a new friend, and I'm going to have to thank my old friend at the sweet shop for volunteering my services to help someone else out that I don't even know yet. So we'll save that conversation for later, but right now I think let's drive the harvester over to lot number 28. And first we'll hit the broken windmill, damage it some more. Let's drive on over to lot 28. We'll get a look at this gentleman's operation. I guess he's got chickens and he's got wheat that's ready for harvesting. So let's zip on over there and check out lot number 28. And looks like he's already moved in. I remember last time we were there, he just had some plots of land sectioned off. So let's see what he's done here. I can already see some trees coming into focus, so it looks like he's purchased and planted some very large birch trees, it looks like. I'm not sure. Oh, well, look at this. I see a shed, I see some hedges, and I see the wheat field he was talking about. Wow, look at all this fun stuff. Looks like a fully operational chicken farm. Well, let's go over here and have a look and see what he's got. This looks pretty nice. We'll just park our harvester right here since we're going to have to harvest this wheat anyway. Alright, let's have a little walk over here. We'll go this way. And we'll see what Mr. Man has planned for us here. Alright, yeah. Very nice looking chicken farm. There's the front loading with universal bucket to clean up after the chickens. We got some chickens in there already. That's awesome. It looks like we're going to have to fill up the wheat trough. There's a little bit of wheat in there, but not a whole lot. There's a trailer for the eggs, which must be brand new because we don't have any eggs on the ground yet. Nice. Let's go have a look at his equipment. There's his silo. Looks like a multi-fruit silo. Holds pretty much anything. There's a tractor, a seeder, and a trailer. Alright, well that's good. We've got a trailer this time, so I think that multi-fruit silo is going to be hard to get into with the harvester and the pipe extended. Alright, so let's use his tractor and his trailer, and then we'll drive on over to the harvester, and then we'll start harvesting this guy's wheat, and then we'll feed his chickens, and then we'll put the rest in the silo. He didn't say anything about straw swaths, so we're just going to leave that off for now. And we're not going to leave lines of straw on the ground that have to be baled up later. We'll check back with him maybe later on at some point, and we'll see just what needs to be done. But for now, let's start harvesting this wheat. We'll jump out of his tractor, run back over to our harvester, and then we'll just start plowing through all of the wheat, and then we'll go feed the chickens. So it looks like that tipper is only a 4,000 liter capacity. And I think our harvester has an 8,000 liter capacity. So we may have to make a few trips once we fill up the harvester, but we'll worry about that later. Right now we've just got some wheat to harvest, and then some chickens to take care of. So let's do this real quick, and we'll check back with you in just a quick second. And the harvester's full, and here we go. We're going to dump the first load into the tipper. And I was close. We have an 8,600 liter capacity on this Massey Ferguson harvester. So let's go and fill up the tipper, and then we will feed the chickens, and we'll see just how much wheat is left over until the feeding trough is full. Let's hop into our tractor here. He's got a Valtra N134. Not a bad little tractor with front loading attachment and universal bucket over there by the chicken pen. Not a bad little tractor at all. I am a big fan of my Fendt favorite, though. I'm not ready to get rid of that just yet. Although this Valtra tractor is kind of spiffy looking. I like the blue and the black. It's a nice contrast. Alright, can we drive through these hedges? I don't want to wreck the hedges, but... No, I think we got to go all the way around. I don't want to start off on the wrong foot with this guy and just start driving around his property all willy-nilly like. So let's go around the nice way, and we'll take the access road into the chicken pen, and maybe we can squeeze the tractor and trailer through one of the openings in the hedges. It's a very nice looking farm. Took a lot of time to plan this out. Alright, chickens. Let's get some wheat in your trough, and then you should be good for a few days. There we go. Feeding the chickens. Didn't even get this guy's name. Well, that wasn't much wheat at all. Alright, let's see if we can we fit through one of the openings here? We'll just shortcut it over to the silo. There we go. Perfect. Not damage any bushes. Excellent. Alright, so we're going to dump the rest of this into the silo, and then we're going to finish harvesting the rest of the wheat, and then we'll empty out the harvester and put the rest in the silo as well. Alright, here's the last truckload of wheat going into the silo, and then we can jump back in our harvester and maybe finally get back to our place and finally start harvesting that barley. That field is on the way, so I think instead of just going right to the shed with the harvester, we'll just stop off and well, first we'll drive across this guy's field, and then we'll stop off at the barley field and start harvesting the barley. Alright, let's get back into our brand newish now, it's been used a few times, Massey Ferguson Activa, and we'll drive on back to the farm, and we'll start harvesting our own barley, and then we'll put that in the silo. I don't mind helping other people out, but you know, when my information is given out without my permission, and then I'm volunteered to do certain jobs for people I don't even know, that's kind of a problem. I'll have to have a talk with the guy at the sweet shop about that later on. But for now, let's just worry about our own stuff. There's our barley field coming into focus now. So we will just start harvesting this barley, and then we'll put the harvester back in the shed, and then I think we're going to call it a day, because there's not really much else to do here on our own farm. Well, we could reseed and replant the fields, but I think we'll just wait for that until maybe next episode. We'll get that done. I think because we've harvested the barley in the sweet shop and the wheat over in lot number 28 for the chicken farmer, they might need help reseeding, they might not, so I'm just going to leave myself open to requests for help at this point, and then we'll worry about that later. All right, thanks for tuning in, everyone, to episode 9. You're watching Farming Simulator 19, played on the Xbox One console. My name is JCTV. See you later.